Hello everyone, my name is Julian. I'm a big music nerd. Today we're going to be reacting to Vladimir Dubyshkin's Ivanovo Night Luxe. If you guys haven't heard of Vladimir Dubyshkin, he's a very famous Russian DJ, part of Nina Kravitz's Trip recordings. He's arguably the best one in the label. And on top of that, he just has this very unique sound. It's very hard to describe it. It's like esoteric type of techno. So we're gonna take a listen to that and we're gonna dive in. We're gonna start off with the first song. It's called the Rothschild Party. Something I gotta mention is that something that makes Vladimir Dubyshkin very unique is the fact that he uses very quirky names. Like for example, the Rothschild Party. That's pretty quirky. So let's see what we've got here so far. You know, you can definitely hear the Russian influence coming in when listening to this. Has like this very mystical vibe to it, like exotic. It does feel like you're at a Rothschild's party. Bit of a low pass filter going on there. And that's where he's trying to bring it back. Now that lead, I'm not sure how that's being done. I'm not sure if it's going out of tune or if it's being detuned by a couple of cents. But just that effect that it gives is a bit eerie, but at the same time it's very pleasurable. When I listen to this music, it just makes me think like Vladimir Dubyshkin is like the embodiment of techno. Like if you were to take techno and turn it into a person, this guy is what techno is. This is very crazy. So the energy, he brought us back down to earth. We were at a whole other universe just a few seconds ago. I can already feel the catapult. As I said before, this music can give that like eerie feeling, but that's kind of what gives it that drive. Just all those dissonant chords and awkward, I would say, like vocal repetitions. Gives you that eerie feeling, but at the same time, it's aggressive. This is very good music to work out to. Another thing I noticed here is the way the chords are sequenced. It's like fourth notes. Dun. It reminds me a lot of what like goes on in a Ken Carson type beat with strings. Like it's like a marching band. Okay, so that's just the first song. That was a bit of a journey. Let's see where Mr. Dubyshkin takes us next. This song was first previewed on his Boiler Room set that took place a few years ago. So who knows what he's hiding in the vault. Pixel Hunting. I've heard this one before. I've never quite understood it. To me, it just sounds like a kick drum going through an echo. But let's see if I can get something more out of it on this listen. It's grunge. Sounds very grungy. I'm wondering what this is gonna build up to. The good thing about music like this, from the perspective of a DJ, is that it's very aharmonic. Like it doesn't really have those many notes to really put it into a key, so it makes it very, very simple for you to mix it. I've never gotten this far in this song, so this is new to me as much as it is new to you guys. This part's very nice. So if I were to break this song down in my head, I hear the echoing kicks, the chopped vocals, the 16-step hi-hats, and the open hat, and the 909 snare rolls. This one I'm not feeling too much. But as I said, you know, maybe the function of this song is more so to be played in a DJ set instead of it being heard alone. That would be my guess. I guess it also kind of appeals to that minimalism aesthetic. And as far as track placement goes, The first song that we got, the Rothschild Party, was very energetic, very complicated. It's hard to make. This is more simple. Maybe there's a contrast going on there. To me, this sounds like when you're working construction and you accidentally make a beat, you know? Alright, this one's very good. This one's very interesting. The first time I ever clicked with this song, let's just say I was in Colombia and I took something I shouldn't have taken. And the song just happened to play and I kind of clicked in. Just this intro is crazy. This bass line too. I love when music sounds like this, when it transcends notes. The sound selection in that bass is very, very bold. Also that screeching sound. This is the sweet spot. This is what I like about the song. It's like a chant, you know, like something you'd hear in a boat. Very cool what he did there. I mean, something that's very common in his music is just like these foreign vocal chops. So you're not really getting words, you're getting melodies. And just the fact that he adds an ensemble and just the rhythm of it sounds like a chant. Something you could dance to like this. Also, keep in mind like the little effects that are going on between your ears. This riser, the effects. Something I've learned about music is the main parts, drums, the bass, the keys. Once you get there, you think you have 100% of the song, but the truth is you only are at about an 80%. Little effects, little sound candy, such as what's going on there. That's what takes a song from 80 to 100%. Nice way to finish the song off with those hi-hats. Adrenochrome Breakfast. As I said, it's always... I don't know if it's part of his marketing strategy, but these names are just eye-catching. You see it in a playlist, you read Adrenochrome Breakfast, and it's a good song. It's a hell of a tactic. There you go, you just stripped most parts out of the song, kept the essentials for the outro. That final part with the bass going on. That final part with the bass going on, it kind of brought me some zen. I don't know what it was. Just that you just focus into it. It's very, very interesting. All right, next up is Sinking Horse. This is one of my favorite ones on this album. Yeah, here, let's take a listen. Very repetitive, but that's what makes the song as good as what it is. I also love like the shakers, how that works. Like very it's like tribal shakers. You know? The claps are coming in. If you count it in your head, it's only 4 bass notes that he's using. Just comes to show how far 4 notes can go. It can literally just drive an entire song. He gave us a bit of a break. He took away the kick. Let's see what he's gonna do to punch us back in. All right, ready? There's a part that's about to come up here. This reminds me of like a repeater effect on a DJ engine. The claps and the kicks are hitting at the same time. Creates a lot of tension. And now we're back. There's a lot to learn just from listening to this music. Avant-garde, you know? This is my favorite part. Just how everything opened up now. And the hi-hats are going left to right. Now we're back. Sinking Horse, this one's like... This is like a improved version of Pixel Hunting, in my opinion. Very good, very interesting. also notice, as I said, he uses vocal samples, but they're not words. It's not how it is in traditional dance music where you have a girl singing like, I used to love you in the summer. I don't know, something like that, but he just uses vowels, foreign vocals. We finished off again with that eerie feeling. Glucose Guardian. This one's a fan favorite. Very interesting. He sampled Bonnie M. Rasputin. You would never guess it. I mean, you might, but most people wouldn't guess that this is Rasputin. Just the way that he flipped it. Very interesting. Also love the rolling bass in this. Along with those chords in the back, you can kind of feel it back here in your ears. This is sexy, you know? You've got a highly electronic dance song, a deep voice that's going into your ears. It's very cool. This is like an Indian vocal sample. I highly recommend to working out to this. You're gonna start seeing some gains. Chords he's using, they're very euphoric out here in the back. This part, what you do is you bring in your homeboy, you get some Chardonnay, you pour it, just enjoy life. You know what I mean? You're out there in Dubai. Like top floor music. Like you're on the 50th floor, you just hit the jackpot, you're upstairs partying with the Russian hookers. This is what this is. That's the technique I highly recommend to use, you know? Find these classic old songs, use RX11, RX12, take out the vocals and get something cool like this. constantly switching the drums, constantly clouding us, releasing us. That's all music is about, you know, tension and release. Right now this is kind of like a tension part. So after a few bars, you should get that release. There you go. You silence some instruments. Oh, whoops. See how he ends the song. He took away the drums. We're just hearing the rolling bass. Alright, interesting way to end that one. Just a happy song. This is one of those tracks in this album that I haven't really dabbled into. So let's go for it. Once again, I'm getting Pixel Hunter vibes. Okay. He's experimenting with like noise, like very low pass filtered melodies. You got tambourines. As I'm listening to this right now, I'm asking myself, is the rest of the song gonna be like this, or is there gonna be a change up? Oh. This is simpler. This is a simpler melody than what I would expect from Mr. Dubyshkin. So I think if we wait around a bit more, it's gonna get more complicated. I like that sound a lot. It's like somewhere between a guitar and a vocal, like a vowel. This is chill. So I just noticed another technique. Each 8 bars, there seems to be a switch up just to keep your listener entertained. So let's give that a try. 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4. You saw that? That's a very good technique to use when making techno, switching it up every 8 bars. Gives enough time for the DJ to transition. Now I really like what's going on here with the xylophone, because it sounds out of key, but somehow it works. I have no idea how this takes place. Maybe it's a relative key. Either way, it's a very great technique. Cause it sounds like he... This like the way he mixed the first part of the song with the second part of the song is very reminiscent of how a DJ would do it. And it makes sense. He's a DJ. Vladimir Dubyshkin is a DJ. But he's not a turntable DJ. He does it all on Ableton. I don't really know how he does it. To me, that's just wizardry. It's very tropical. Because you've got the marimba, and then there's like this granulator effect that's going into your ears. End the song, just kind of dial down the intensity. Still hear some reverb. Okay, now we're on to birthday cake. Birthday cake. It sounds like a birthday cake. This reminds me of like music you would hear in like 80s fitness TV shows. If you know what I mean. It's very 80ish. Even like the gated clap kind of goes along with that theme. And then another thing that I want to point out on this bass, it goes up and down, and then it repeats.
Controlling limbs is not that easy. Stumbling round and looking sleazy. The crowd stare on in wild amusement. Spasmodic spins and erratic movement. A spectacle not seen before. She collapses, spread eagle on the floor. Like a Ferris wheel of self-doubt. On the dance floor she moves about. Controlling limbs is not that easy. Stumbling round and looking sleazy. The crowd stare on in wild amusement. Spasmodic spins and erratic movement. A spectacle not seen before.
I'm trying to figure out what the lady is saying.
Spread eagle on the floor.
It's hard to understand, but I'm getting like the feeling that she's describing like a broken girl. I love when techno does that. When you have a good beat, but they have like these narratives that you barely notice that are sad. It just adds like this whole philosophical aspect to that music. This part makes me think about being like on a boat in Miami. And you're driving fast too. The strings, I think it's the strings that gives that feeling. I just want to say, when it comes to drums, if you've ever made electronic music, the main elements are the kick, the snare, the hi-hats, open hat. And sometimes you get stuck, you ask yourself, how can I make this more complicated? Just pay attention to this part. Notice how there's like little metallic parts put in the pattern. That's really how you can elevate your drums and take them to that next level. So take a listen to this.
Like a Ferris wheel of self-doubt. On the dance floor she moves about. Controlling limbs is not that easy. Stumbling round and looking sleazy. The crowd stare on in wild amusement. Spasmodic spins and erratic movement. A spectacle not seen before.
bass line is very happy, but the bleep and the strings give it a bit of a sad feeling. I don't know whether if I should feel happy or sad. Either way, just the force of that repeating bass line, that 80s bass line is enough to crack you up. Okay, next up, NothingBurger. NothingBurger. Like, you can hear that in a sample library and never think to use it this way. It's very cool. There's some drum and bass. This is a bit different than what we've been hearing before. And instead of a snare, he's using like a metal pen. And on top, he layered the hi-hats too with a tambourine. This 808 is also a very nice addition to what was going on before. This is what I love about Vladimir Dubyshkin's music. It transcends countries, nationalities, identities. It celebrates cultures. Like, this is like I don't know what I could call it, like a West African lady singing in my ears, while there's like a gated vocal. Like, the feeling, it's kind of like in Playboi Carti's music. The feeling you get from the lyrics is more the energy that it brings instead of the words, since you can't understand it. That effect was very cool. I honestly wish he took that last part out of the song. But other than that, the song is very fire. Very cool. That one went by very quick. What do we have next? We're not in Wonderland anymore. We're not in Wonderland anymore. See, these are just very thought-provoking titles. Makes you wonder, has this world changed so much that life is not how it used to be? Is it about a relationship that he had and now things are going bad? Could it be that we've grown up and we're not in that stage of life of being a kid where things are easier? It opens up a lot of questions, so it's very interesting to see how a title can impact the music, which is a big takeaway from Vladimir Dubyshkin's music, is just the ironic, thought-provoking titles he uses, how it influences his music, and how it also opens him up to a bigger audience. There's a level of pain in this song, I can hear it. like what he brought in there. So that's another technique. We saw it earlier in Sinking Horse. You just layer a lot of vowels at different rhythms, and you just get like this montage of like vocal chops. This is, I've been saying this word a lot, I know, but this is very eerie. Like, I feel like you need to be on ketamine to understand whatever's going on in this particular part of the song, or something like that. That's another interesting addition, that acquired chant. Did you guys catch that? He used like a reverse vocal to lead into this part, which is different. Very simple melody. The drums is doing a lot of the heavy work in this part. Okay. Yeah, some songs that are just very experimental, and other songs that you can tell they're gonna appeal to the masses. And this one, this final one, Hilton's Bio Accessory, is one of them. Hilton's Bio Accessory, what does that mean? Like, the guy who owns the Hilton Hotel's assistant? I have no clue. Okay, so that's interesting how he's adding reverb to the closed hat. And there's two vocal samples going on. I think one's being panned up here and the other one up here. And now we have a third one here. So yeah, so that's a very big part of what makes his sound what it is. It's just the layering of multiple vocals that are gated, that are being panned at different sides. It creates this one unique experience. If these longer vocals, he chopped them up and that's what he was using to build up to that part. This is some serious Looney Tune music. Looney Tunes as in it's just absurd. it up. Okay, so he changed up the vocals. And I'm counting 8 bars in my head. I think he's about to switch it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now he introduced those staccato chords again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A bass line switch up. Took out the drums. This is some release. It's trying to turn into tension. That was another release. Tension and release. I was once told that's what music is about. Any of you guys know where he's getting all these vocal samples from? Let me know in the comments. I've been dying to figure out how. So the song's about to end. Let's see how he finishes it. Okay, so that's Ivanovo Night Luxe. What are my main takeaways from this album? Something that I saw was very common is just the technique of layering a lot of vocal samples, as I had mentioned earlier. Another thing is to maybe even use relative keys when using your part A and your part B.